Water, I think, has more so stepped up to the plate to become not only a contractor for the sewage district here, but they've also become part of the neighborhoods. They've been part of the city. When you treat wastewater, you're both providing clean water, you're reclaiming that water for uses elsewhere. But another byproduct of treating wastewater is biosolids. And some really smart people in the 1920s decided that we were going to make something called Milorganite, Milwaukee Organic Nitrogen. So I think when Veolia came on, they understood that it was something that was probably relatively unique in Milwaukee. They didn't want to upset the apple cart and decided, let's use that existing knowledge that was here with some really great employees and utilize that knowledge, and now they've taken it to a point where we are able to market Milorganite throughout the world.
Veolia is uniquely positioned in the water sector to bring more value to our clients, to come with creative ideas. In Milwaukee, I think we have a very nice example of that. We thought that for decision makers to optimize the value and understanding of the impact of a project, they needed also to understand what was obviously the return on investment, the economical footprint, the carbon footprint, and the water impact index. And being sustainable is really finding the best balance. Now, systematically, for any new project, Milwaukee look at these three aspects. And so that led them to be smarter in terms of making decisions and always trying to optimize the value between the three dimensions.
Veolia has added a lot of value to the Milorganite program, improving the overall quality of product, to savings relative to the operations from an energy consumption perspective, and eliminating waste that would have oftentimes gone into landfills. We've had partners prior to Veolia. I think the thing that I value most about the relationship is the openness relative to improvements and issues that we jointly try to tackle.
The Water Impact Index was, again, an idea from Veolia Water. And it was an idea that said, there's more than just that gallon that you use. There's more impact on the environment than just that gallon of water that you use. It's a measurement. It's a way to look at how you impact the environment. It's a way to say what we do every day, how are we really impacting the water environment? How can we improve on that? So for now, it's kind of a baseline for us, and it's one that as we go forward with our capital program, we'll use this index to help us measure whether we want to do a project or not. It'll help us prioritize our projects, I'm hoping.
Presently, the Jones Island facility uses about 1.5 million decatherms of natural gas per year. The initial startup of the landfill gas turbines will be able to cut that amount of natural gas in half.
We are right now doing startup and implementation on the new turbine facility. That turbine facility is going to house 3 new turbines, turbine generators. Each one of them is going to be generating about 5 megawatts at 13,000 volts, 13,200 volts. So we're monitoring all those different aspects to make sure that the turbine is running at peak efficiency.
Over the course of 20 years, we'll be just about completely on landfill gas and eliminate the need for natural gas. It has a significant reduction on both carbon footprint as well as water impact index.
So the landfill gas pipeline project is entirely Veolia's idea. I give Veolia all the credit for this. We started this contract with Veolia in February of 2008. And I think within the week they came to us and said, we operate this landfill about 17 miles away that we're just wasting off all this methane gas. So it's a beautiful partnership. It reduces our carbon footprint quite a bit, It reduces our fossil fuel usage a lot. It saves our ratepayers money over the 20-year term of the contract. So here's one of those issues where if we were just operating the system on our own, we'd have never thought about it, truly. We'd have never thought about this. But Veolia came in and opened our eyes. And so it has been, that's one of the probably signature sustainable projects that we have ongoing, and Veolia gets all the credit for that.